Hello, and welcome to Harriet's Custom Computer Art Plus. Let's get right into this project. So now I have everything printed out. I made mirror copies of each of the outer pieces, the teapot, the mouse, and the only thing that's one-sided is the actual invitation portion. So first I'm going to start by just attaching both sides of my teapot, and this is an invitation where the entire invitation can also be the envelope. The teapot will be the envelope for the invitation, and if you wanted to, if your guest or your customer wanted, you could put a to and from on one side so that she could personalize them to the person. But this will be the envelope as well as the invitation, all in one. So I'm just going to line those up well and take my glue gun and just apply a little glue here at the bottom. Press that to make sure that it's adhering. And now to attach my mouse to the invitation portion, I made it the same width as the mouse, so I'm just going to attach him here with just a thin line of glue. Just enough to keep him on there. And I have a little wiggle room in there, you'll see. So even though he's a little askew, it'll still work perfectly. And now I'm going to see where I need to put my front cover for my teapot. It's going to attach to just the top of this so that the mouse can go inside without the top of the teapot going down too far or having to go inside. So I just want to make sure that I have that yellow ball covered, and that works pretty good. I can still get it in there further. And I'm going to attach the teapot top just along the top edge, just like that. So we need to move that over a little bit. There. So we put a little more glue, still along just that top edge, to hold that in place. So now I want to see how far I need to put it into my teapot before I glue that shut. Glue the rest of the teapot. So I think I'm going to put it right on the edge so it gives me plenty of room for my folded invitation portion. And I'm going to see which way I want it folded. I'll take it up a little further, about right there. And then I'm going to fold this side down and even it up with the bottom so that once it's inside, all of it will be covered. So now I need to add my other side of the mouse head and my other side of the teapot cover. So I'm just going to slide that out I'm going to open this back up. I'm going to line my mouse up, my mouse head, with the base of the invitation. That looks good. And I'm just going to attach it with a little glue right there, and then a little bit along the bottom, just a thin line along the bottom, just to make sure it stays in place. And I'll add the side of the teapot lid, line it up so that it's perfectly aligned with the front. That looks good. And I'm just going to put a dot of glue here to make sure I have it lined up before I make that permanent. Yeah, that works. And now I'll put the same area just right here, because I want this to be able to go in without, I need my mouse to be free to go in as far as he needs to. So that'll be plenty room. And now I'm just going to go ahead and put a little glue around the edges of my teapot just to make sure that it stays shut and looks neat. Same thing on this side. And I'm just putting a thin line of glue in some areas to make sure that it's not going to impede with my invitation going in and out. And the last place I need to add a little glue is right here. And I'm going to put a very thin line across there to keep those two sides of the top together. And now all I have to do is fold my invitation, open up my section where it goes inside, make sure I'm lining it up correctly, slide it in until my mouse is hidden. Oops. Oh, I see what I'm doing. That's what I was trying to avoid, making sure I have both those sides on top. Then it will go in. There we go. And you have a very nice invitation. And then when the person gets their invitation, they pull it out just like this. Open it up. And you have your invitation. You can use the same techniques I used here for any type of invitation. You can have them, a character popping out of a box, make the, instead of a teapot, make it a box, or make it a jar, or actually the possibilities are endless. I hope you've enjoyed this project. If you did, please don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Also, if you haven't already subscribed, please do. If you'd like to be notified of my videos the minute I have them uploaded, hit the bell and you'll be notified immediately. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.